So I went from never coming and now coming all the time. My husband has been coming to Sue, who does the cleaning, for probably 30 years when she used to be someplace else. And then I started coming. As nervous as I was, I found them very easy. Sue is just very, I think, experienced. She's gentle. She understands if you're nervous. She just has a nice way of dealing with the patient. It makes you feel very relaxed. I feel like I'm not even having my teeth cleaned. They're very gentle, and I don't have that fear that I used to have for years. Well, I had a bad experience probably over 20 years ago from a dentist that hit a nerve. And it's like when you think you're going to drown, you never forget that fear. And I was so nervous coming, and I always had a nice set of teeth, but then I started having issues, and I just let it go until my husband forced me to come again to see Sue in the beginning. I found that the dentist here was very, very gentle, and I was so nervous when I came. I almost took a heart attack, and I cannot believe that I come now all the time. I've had implants, I've had crowns put in, I've had my teeth cleaned professionally. So I've done pretty much everything I have to do to maintain it now. So I think it's so important to do the cleaning. Kind of prevents any major work being done. I'm kind of a standard customer right now with the dentist. So I went from never coming and now coming all the time.
And what would you say if there's someone who's terrified of going to the dentist? What would you tell them?
Well, if you don't go, it's cost me a lot of money because I let things go. If you can catch it before it gets too bad, you can end up with thousands and thousands of dollars. I've had implants, which are very expensive. Fortunately, I prevented gum disease because I think caught it in enough time where now I make sure I do the maintenance program. Otherwise, you're only hurting yourself in the long run. And I think health-wise, it's good to have a mouth that is, free of bacteria. And I think that has a lot to do with, your health.